Hi guys, what's up? And nandito na naman po tayo ngayon para mag-discuss ng isang module. And for today's module, this module is about quadratic equation. So from our previous module na discuss na natin yung mga polynomial expansion factoring ganyan guys. So for today, our next discussion is about quadratic equation. Quadratic equation can be solved also by factoring guys. So at first, what is quadratic equation? A quadratic equation is yung equation which is the highest power is only 2 or squared. The higher power is that cannot be answered or you cannot be solved using the quadratic equation or the quadratic formula. So for today's guys, our simple quadratic equation is a x squared plus bx plus c. So this is a general quadratic equation which has na power is 2. Greater than 2, hindi na po siya isang quadratic equation. So, and this A, B, and C guys are the real numbers. So, if B is equal to 0, B is equal to 0, so therefore, our quadratic equation is a pure quadratic equation. So, for sa ating quadratic formula guys, quadratic formula, x is equal to negative b square plus minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So, this is our quadratic formula guys. Quadratic formula. And this one guys, the b square root of b squared minus 4ac is called the discriminant. The discriminant guys can be will determine the nature of the roots of your quadratic equation. So if the discriminant the nature of the roots of your quadratic equation. If the discriminant or square root of b squared minus 4ac, then the nature of roots if the discriminant b squared minus 4ac is equal to 0, so therefore your nature of roots is real and equal. Like for example, b square root of b squared minus 4ac is equal to 0. Therefore, that one real and unequal. Real and equal, which is this is only one root. We have only one root. Like for example, square root that's one. Then if the discriminant also guys is greater than 0, above 0, therefore the nature of roots is real and unequal. Real and unequal, it means guys, dalawa yung roots niya at magkaiba. Dalawa at magkaiba. So, if the discriminant also guys is less than 0, therefore, with our nature of roots is imaginary guys. Imaginary. And unequal. That one, guys. This is our nature of roots. So, the roots or the nature of roots of our quadratic equation can also be solved using the sum of the roots or the multiplication of roots. So, like for example, R1, the root 1 plus R2 is equal to negative B over A. In our formula, guys, yung A, B, and C. So, yung dalawang roots niya can be solved using A over B, B over A. And the product of its roots is equal to C over A. So, makakuha mo yung dalawang roots ng iyong quadratic equation, guys, if you have a given numerical value of your quadratic equation. Kuha mo yan, guys. So, that's it, guys. Let's solve a problem. But first, let's proceed to number 1. For example, solve for the value of A in the equation A8 minus 17A4 plus 16 equal to 0. So, the equation is A8 minus 17A4 plus 16 equal to 0. So, from the description, guys, ang quadratic equation, guys, has to be the power of 2 only, guys. So, greater than 2, hindi na yan quadratic equation. So, based on our equation, guys, ang pinakamalaking power is 8. And ikalawa naman is 4. So, para gawin natin itong isang quadratic equation, we'll let A4 is equal to x. And A8, 8 to the power of 8, is equal to x squared. So, that's it, guys. If we equate, therefore our equation is x squared minus 17x plus 16 equal to 0. So, using our quadratic equation, guys, meron na tayong formula, guys. Using our quadratic equation, x is equal to b plus minus square root negative b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So, equate that one, guys, where a is 1, b is negative 17, and c is 16. So, using the formula, meron na tayong ganyan, guys. Negative x is equal to negative b is negative 17. Then plus minus square root of b squared. B is negative 17 squared minus 4. 4a, a is 1, and c is 16. All over 2a. 2 times 1. So, solve natin, guys. Therefore, is 17 plus minus square root of this one. 17 squared. What's 17 squared, guys? 289. 289 minus 4 times 16. 4 times 16. 64. All over 2. Therefore, 17 plus minus 289 minus 64 is 225. Square root of 225 all over 2. Square root of 225 guys, diba? 25 times 25. Ay, 5 times 5. 15 times 15. Square root of 2 to 5 is 15 guys. So therefore our equation is 17 plus minus 15 all over 2. So our x1 is 17 plus 15 over 2. So x1 is equal to 17 plus 15 divided by 2. 16. This one is 16. And x2 is 17 minus 15. This is first answer. All over 2. So x2 is 2 over 2, which is equal to 1. So this is our answer guys. And guys, for our previous, which is let A4 is equal to x and A8 is equal to x squared. So our equation, which is x1 is 16, therefore A4 is equal to 16. So fourth root of A is equal to 2, which is plus minus 2 guys. And based sa ating choices, the plus minus 2 is letter A. Letter A guys. So ang answer natin ay letter A. So guys, let's answer another question, another problem, which is determine K so that the equation 4x squared plus kx plus 1 equal to 0 will have just one real solution. So based sa ating discussion kanina guys, ang discriminant which is equal to 0 only which is if we have one based sa ating discriminant guys, just one real solution. So discriminant natin guys, the one real and one root guys, which is therefore our b squared minus 4ac is equal to 0. Yan guys, this has one root siya guys, one root real and equal. So based sa ating equation na 4x squared plus kx plus 1 equals to 0. Ang hinahanap natin dito guys is yung k. So based sa ating formula, b squared is k squared minus 4, a is 4, c is 1 equal to 0. So k squared equal to 4 times 4, 16. So dito guys, so positive 16 na yan. So k is equal to 4. Therefore the value of k is equal to 4, which is letter B. And that's it guys. Let's solve another problem. this problem is about if 1 over 3 and negative 3 over 2 are the roots of a quadratic equation, then the equation is, so meron tayong given na dalawang roots guys. So R1 is equal to 1 over 3 and R2 is equal to negative 3 over 2. So the nature of roots guys, if R1 plus R2 is equal to negative B over A. So this is our first equation guys. So 1/3 plus negative 3 over 2 equals negative B over A. So equate natin yun guys. For 6 is 2 minus 6 over 2 is 3. 3 times 3 is 9 equals to negative B over A. Then negative 2 over negative 7 over 6. Or simply kunin natin yung negative B over A. Kunin natin yung negative. So therefore first equation natin guys, B, that one is 7 over 6A. This is our first equation. So the second equation natin guys is R1 times R2 is equal to C over A. So R1, 1 over 3 multiplied by negative 3 over 2 is equal to C over A. So cancel to guys. So negative 1/2 is equal to C over A. So our second equation guys, C, ano yan? Negative 1 over 2A. So meron na tayong dalawang equation guys. So kung kukunin natin yung gagawin natin yung first nating formula, our general quadratic equation guys, which is ax squared plus bx plus c equals to 0. Equate natin itong dalawa guys, b and c. So ax squared plus b is 7 over 6a x plus, which is c is negative 1 over 2a equal to 0. That one guys, so multiply this one by 6 over a. Cancel natin lahat ng a. Cancel. So 6. So this one, so ganyan. So 6x squared. Cancel. 7 times 6 is 42. 42x minus 6 equal to 0. So this one guys. No, cancel pala ito guys. Cancel. So 7 lang. 7 lang. Yung 6 equal to 0. So this is our answer guys. Our quadratic equation, which is letter A. That's it guys. Thank you for watching and see you po sa ating next module guys. That's all. Thank you.